morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Monday, December 14th. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and great start for the week. Today is kind of quiet. We have no economic data to report. However, we do got a lot to go over in the headline news. This week, we do have the Fed meeting. So we'll have the FOMC starting their meeting tomorrow and give their rate decision on Wednesday. So that'll be a kind of important part. We'll be looking from an aspect of looking see if they make any comments in regards to their MBS purchases or their bond purchases or treasury purchases, if they're going to make any modifications to that. So we'll be highly keeping our ears in tune for any comment in regards to those at this meeting. So without further ado, let's jump over to the headline news. Stocks are up so far this morning. We got some good news. The coronavirus, the Pfizer BioNTech vaccines have been shipped out over the weekend. People are starting to get some vaccines. There's also a new bipartisan bill that might be released that might come out. It's about a little bit disappointing for the markets because it's about 748 billion. However, but it does seem to kind of touch on some of the points that the Democrats want and what the Republicans want. So it could be a good thing. Hopefully, get that out sooner than later. And then, as we mentioned, the FDA, same thing with the FDA, coronavirus. Brexit also hitting the news. They decide to scrap a deadline, so they're going to try to hammer out details and try to make a little bit more concerted effort to work something out. So basically, no deadline. So that was brought to you by the PM of UK, Boris Johnson, as well as the President of the EU. So it looks like they're going to go ahead and just keep working on that. New York City, stocks or bonds are kind of down a little bit, but or kind of about even, but has started taking off a little bit, which we'll show you in a little bit. But some news that De Blasio made a comment that maybe New York City should be prepared for a full shutdown. So you may see that coming up, and markets started kind of turning a little bit after that came out in favor for us in the mortgage-backed securities. So you'll see that here right now. We were down a little bit further, and then we started taking up a little. We were about even. We started the morning off much lower, below the 25-day moving average, but since it's kind of pulled up a little bit, so right now we're about 5 basis points. This may give a little bit of price improvement for those East Coast as they started much lower, but pricing-wise should be about where we left off on Friday. As you can see, we just touched the 25-day moving average, and then Friday was, of course, a new day due to the bond rollover, so it didn't affect pricing. We were actually up like 12 basis points, but pulled back a little bit and only closed up a few basis points. Lost a lot of the gains we had earlier in the day. But right now we are about the same as where we left off on Friday. And here's a look at the yields. We're down a little bit. As you saw, it jumped up. We were way down on Friday, but we shot back up. Started off in the 0.93 range. Now we're down to about just under 0.9 at 0.896. As you can see, we are in between the 25 and that technical level right there. All right, folks. If you guys are in the process of looking at purchasing or refinance, please feel free to reach out. Direct message me would be the best way to reach out to me. A little bit of background myself. I am a loan officer and do work with the national lender. We do handle help people with the refinancing from rate terms, trying to get the better rate, to somebody who wants to maybe take out equity from the property, want to take some money out and use that equity as for whatever needs they have. We can help you with strategies utilizing with some of those from college planning to other divorce situations, stuff like that as well. Or if you're looking to go from a 30-year to a 15-year fix, we've helped many clients with that. Purchasing side, most times you're going to need to get pre-approved before you can make any offers on a property, so we can help you with that as well as the financing to purchase that property. Again, we do help across the U.S. people, so feel free to reach out, and direct message will be the best way to reach me. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.